The world has responded with alarm and caution after Trump announced that reciprocal tariffs will kick in from the 2nd of April. In a sharp retort, China warned of a fight to the end. Even friends and allies have slammed it, with Canada calling it a dumb move, and Australia saying that Trump's second term is already more disruptive than his first.
Canada's Prime Minister Justin Trudeau says US tariffs are a very dumb thing to do and that Ottawa is striking back immediately.
So today, the United States launched a trade war against Canada, their closest partner and ally, their closest friend. At the same time, they're talking about working positively with Russia, appeasing Vladimir Putin, a lying, murderous dictator. Make that make sense. Canadians are reasonable, and we are polite, but we will not back down from a fight. Not when our country and the well-being of everyone in it is at stake. At the moment, the US tariffs came into effect in the early hours of this morning, and so did the Canadian response. Canada will be implementing 25% tariffs against $155 billion worth of American goods, starting with tariffs on $30 billion worth of goods immediately, and tariffs on the remaining $125 billion of American products in 21 days' time.
Trudeau cites the Wall Street Journal newspaper's report carried in January that Trump would be launching the dumbest trade war in the history if he went ahead.
Now, it's not in my habit to agree with the Wall Street Journal, but Donald, they point out that even though you're a very smart guy, this is a very dumb thing to do.
So be it, retorts China, as its foreign ministry's spokesperson warns on X, if war is what the US wants, be it a tariff war, a trade war, or any other type of war, we are ready to fight till the end.
The US has insisted on using the fentanyl issue as an excuse to once again impose tariffs on Chinese products exported to the United States. China has repeatedly stated its opposition and taken legitimate and necessary countermeasures. If the US really wants to resolve the fentanyl issue, it should consult with China on the basis of equality, respect, and mutual benefits to resolve their respective concerns.
An economist from Bulgaria warns that trade measures taken by the US risk pushing up commodity prices and disrupting global trade markets.
Which means that we are going to have a situation of more inflation in the coming months because higher tariffs means higher prices. The expected amount could be 5 to 10% at least increase in pricing, especially also goods like cars, motor industry, also machines, machinery, also in agriculture sector, raw materials, and all these services.
South Korea's trade ministry says Seoul will actively communicate with Washington, D.C. about tariff rates via multiple channels. Australia's foreign minister says Trump's second term is already more disruptive than his first. Penny Wong says that there is no doubt from Trump's flurry of executive orders since taking office just over 6 weeks ago that Australia is dealing with a very different US government. Bureau Report, DD India.